Yes, let's get started. I assume that you have a little delay again, so everyone who's slowly tuning in will be perfectly on time with us. Today's the final day. Well done for showing up here. I hope that so far you enjoyed it and it gave you a little routine into your day. Now, my experience is that I'm not necessarily a person that likes routine. However, I noticed over the years that I gone away from my routine, literally when I gave up or I lost my corporate job and I moved away from the corporate world, the first thing was, yay, I don't have to follow a routine anymore. However, I noticed throughout the years that actually the routine and having a structure, maybe not so much a routine, but having a structure which can change, but still within a structure gives me much more freedom and more peace of mind. I didn't realize how much anxiety created not really knowing what happens tomorrow and not having a structure, something that I do for myself. I was literally just running around trying to build my business. And yeah, at the moment, I'm at a stage again where it's all about building the business. But now I know I have to invest more time into business and work. However, the more that side requires of me, the more it's also important that I look after myself and I do something like a half an hour time slot that is dedicated doing some yoga, breathing, meditation, or anything. So I hope you get something or got something from those 5 days now as well for yourself, for your routine, your life. And we get started sitting on the mat. Come into the seated position. Hands over the thighs. Good morning, Julie. Good to have you here too. Bring the hands over the thighs, lengthen through the spine, and let's just take a moment here to settle. Take a few breaths in through the nose and out through the nose. Feel as you inhale how you're lengthening along the spine, lifting through the crown of the head. And as you exhale, notice how you soften. You soften the face, you relax the shoulders, and you soften and ground into the mat, into the earth. So your inhalation allows you to lift up, to expand. And your exhalation allows you to completely relax and ground. And it's like yin and yang. The exhalation is yin, passive, we relax. We feel connecting to the earth. Now, when we feel connected, grounded, we feel stable, we feel safe, we feel taken care of, protected. Like all those nourishing qualities come through grounding. And this is the yin side. Yang is the inhalation. It's active. It's bringing life to your body here as we inhale. You feel the expansion, you feel energy and that aliveness. Growing, expanding up. And in a yogic world, we talk about material and spiritual world. So reaching up, inhaling is the spiritual world, the endless, the universe. There's no ending. And the material world is connecting to the earth. We feel what is there. We are connected. And yin and yang is very essential. We need both. One cannot be without the other. So today's practice is about the mind and the body, about yin and yang. And let's just take another deep breath in and exhale. Now just observe how you're feeling after just a few minutes being here, concentrating or focusing on the breathing. I hope you feel a sense of being grounded, maybe even slowed down, relaxed, soften. And as you inhale through the nose, lift the arms sideways up. Exhale through the mouth, release the arms down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale down. And we take one more deep breath in. And exhale down. Great. Now we go into the stronger, more invigorating breathing exercise. Shooting the arms up and pulling the elbows down. And you choose whether you want to even add this breathing exercise, or you just do it in a more gentle way, or you follow me with a faster and more invigorating pace. Take a deep breath in, exhale, and we begin. Exhale, relax, bring the hands over the thighs. Observe the sensations, the energy flowing through the body. And just observe how you feel right now. And the shift we can create within a few moments, a few breaths. We can bring a huge shift to our being, to our state of being. Whether it's physical or emotional, it works in all directions, or energetical. You feel low, you add a deep, intense breathing. Good, we do another round. Let's do breath of fire again here, so we keep practicing both of those breathing exercises. Bring one hand over the belly, you don't have to, simply a suggestion, and take a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale fully through the mouth. Inhale and begin. Exhale, bring the hand over the thigh. And observe. And notice that practice is important. The more we practice breath of fire, the more we feel the belly pumping, the more we can relax the body while we breathe quite strongly and forcefully out through the nose. Great. Take a deep breath in. Lift the arms up over the head. Interlace the fingers. Press the palms up. Lengthen through the spine and alongside the torso. Exhale to the right side. Inhale, lift back up. Exhale over to the left side. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, release the arms down. Come into all fours. And here we go straight up into a downward facing dog. Take your time though to lift up. And once in down dog, move your legs. Bend one knee after the other. Feel the lengthening into the back of your legs. And the lower back, middle, upper back. Keep the legs still now, and the knees can still be bent. So please don't have that idea that your legs do always need to be straight. Especially when the body feels tight, we like to keep the knees slightly bent. What happens when we keep the knees bent, we can bring the chest closer towards the thighs, get a deep lengthening along the spine. You might feel your lower back much more in this pose. Keep breathing into the body. Push the floor away with your hands. Spread the fingers well. Lower down to the knees as you exhale. Inhale, lift the right arm up towards the ceiling. Exhale, bring the right arm over to the left side. Lower the right shoulder and the head down. Find a position with your left arm. You can drop the left arm behind your back. Take a few breaths here. Release the left hand down. Lift the right arm all the way up towards the ceiling. Exhale, right hand down. Inhale, lift your left arm up this time. Open and exhale. Bring the left arm over to the right side. Shoulder and head down. Find a position for your right arm. Breathe deeply. Feel the reach into your upper back, the shoulders. Exhale. Release the right hand down. Inhale, lift the left arm all the way up. Exhale, bring the left hand down. Take a deep breath in here. As you exhale, come into downward facing dog. Lift the right leg up towards the ceiling, bend the right knee. Exhale, step the right foot forward. Lower the left knee to the mat. Inhale, bring the hands on top of your right thigh. Allow the pelvis to shift down. So here we want to get a deep stretch into the front of your left thigh and maybe into the hamstrings of your right leg. Breathe. Allow the pelvis to be passive here. Feel the weight reaching down towards the mat, gravity helping you here. If you want, you can bring the arms up over the head, lifting the chest up into a gentle back bend. Exhale, bring the hands down. Keep the left hand on the mat, lift the left knee off the mat, and we twist. Inhale, right arm goes sideways up. Push back through the heel. Breathe. Exhale, bring the right hand down. Step back into downward facing dog. Feel free to move the legs here. And as you inhale, lift your left leg up. Bend the knee. Exhale, step the left foot forward. Lower your right knee down to the mat. And bring the hands on top of your thigh. Good. If your quads or your hamstrings are really tight, keep the pelvis higher up. So there's no need that you really go very deep here. This is an option, but you can also stay higher up. You will notice when you keep the pelvis higher up, your quads start working. So you're engaging your leg. When you reach forward, you become more passive. Play around and see what works for you. You can lift the arms up over the head, lifting the chest towards the ceiling, opening into the upper chest. Breathe deeply. Exhale, bring both hands down to the mat. Now lift your right knee off the mat and we twist. Inhale, left arm lifts up. Keep the back leg engaged. Push back through the heel. And your left arm reaches high up. Imagine you want to lift up through your fingertips. Exhale. Bring the hand down. Step into a plank pose this time. Take a deep breath in plank. And exhale, lower down. Either knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Inhale, reach forward and up into your cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. Bend both knees. Inhale, look forward. And exhale, step or walk the feet to the front. Come into a half lift. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, round your back. And inhale, lift up into standing. Arms over the head. Exhale, palms in front of the chest. Nice. We come to the front of the mat. Inhale, lift the arms up over the head. Exhale, fold forward and interlace the fingers behind your back. As you fold forward, the arms lift away from the spine. Bend your knees here and have your feet hip width apart so you have a good balance here. Allow the crown of the head to sink towards the mat. Breathe here. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. And exhale. Release the hands down. Half lift. Inhale. Exhale. Come into plank pose. If you remember in our third class, on our day 3, we did breath of fire here in plank. So feel free to apply it again. You don't have to. You can also have your knees on the mat. Great. Take a deep breath in here and we begin. Exhale, lower down at your choice. Seated chaturanga or knees chest chin. Come forward and up into cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. In your down dog, lift your right leg up to the ceiling, bend the knee, flex your right foot, and we open the knee, reaching into the hip joint now. Now we draw a few circles here with the knee into one direction and change direction. As you exhale, step the right foot forward. Inhale, lift up into a high lunge. Bring the arms up. Nice. Inhale, exhale. Another deep breath in. As you exhale, open into warrior 2. Feel how you're opening here into your right hip joint. Breathe. Look forward over your right hand and press into the outside of your back foot. We reverse. Flip the right palm. Inhale, reverse. Lift the right arm up towards the ceiling. And exhale, bring the right forearm on top of your thigh. Inhale, left arm up over the head. Now let's draw circles with the left arm. Exhale, the left arm circles forward and down. Inhale, back and up. Exhale, forward and down. Inhale, back and up. Good. Change direction. Back and down. And inhale, forward and up. With your eyes, you can follow your hand. If you get dizzy, keep one focus point for your eyes. So otherwise, following the hand can give a nice relief into the neck. Inhale, lift back up into warrior 2. Exhale here. Reverse. Inhale, right arm lifts up. Exhale, plank pose. Take a deep breath in plank. Feel free to add another round of breath of fire or just a few moments here. And as you exhale, lower down at your choice. Inhale into cobra and exhale, downward facing dog. Take a few breaths in your down dog and let's just take a few breaths here. Now, we're lifting the left leg up, bend the knee, flex the left foot and open the knee to the side. And start circling here into one direction. And change direction. And as you exhale, step the left foot forward. Inhale, high lunge, bring the torso up, arms up over the head. As you exhale, open into warrior 2. Breathe. Look forward over your left hand. Press into the outside of your back foot. We reverse. Flip the left palm. Inhale, left arm reaches all the way up. Exhale, bring the left arm on top of your left thigh. Right arm goes up. Now we circle the right arm. Exhale, forward and down. Inhale, back and up. And breathe. Change direction. Circling forward and up, back and down. Next time you inhale, lift back up into warrior 2. Exhale here. Reverse the palm and reverse the warrior. Inhale. Exhale, plank pose. Here in plank pose, we take a deep breath in and we lower flat onto the belly and chest. Great. Bring the arms out in front of you. Adding a little core and lower back, strengthening here as well. With the forehead on the mat, lift only the legs off the ground. Lifting the legs up, push the toes away. You engage the whole leg. Squeeze the glutes. Don't worry how high up they come. Exhale, release the legs. Press the feet into the mat. Take a few breaths here. Rest, relax. And when you're ready, lift the torso off the ground. Or sorry, the torso, the chest more likely. And the arms. You can look into the mat, lengthening through the neck. Keep pressing the feet down so your legs stay engaged. You're working your lower back, your core. Every muscle in your body works here. And exhale, release. Shake the pelvis from side to side. Nice. Whew. Bring the hands to the chest. Come up onto all fours. And from here, shift into a seated position. Stretch the legs out. It's getting warm here. Remove the flesh from the sitting bones. We're coming into a seated forward fold. Inhale, lift the arms up. Lengthen here. Draw the navel towards the spine. Reach up through the fingertips and flex the toes back. Exhale, fold forward over your legs. Make this an active forward fold. We come into a passive forward fold just after this one. But here we want to stay active. So the hands grab any part of your legs or your feet or your big toes. And with your arms, you want to bring the torso further forward and down. And keep flexing the toes back, pushing the heels away. Deep breaths. And as you inhale, lift all the way up. Arms up over the head. And exhale. Release the arms sideways down. Great. We now bend the knees. And we come into our passive butterfly pose. So we let the knees drop to the sides. You can always use support under your knees. So this will be our passive pose, our yin restorative pose. Have the heels slightly away. So I'm not bringing the heels as close in. I have them, the feet slightly away from the body. And then relax. Rest and relax. Forward and down. Here for 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes. We become very passive, let go, soften the breath, soften the physical body, and relax the mind. Notice how when the body softens and relaxes, and the breath relaxes, and then also the mind starts relaxing and slowing down. Just a few more breaths. slowly roll up vertebrae by vertebrae as you inhale. Lift the torso up. Good. Remove the blocks and come into a cross-leg position. Try to stay in this mellow space. It's like coming out of a Shavasana. So this butterfly pose was in a way our Shavasana. Now we come into a seated position, and I hope you still feel that stillness within you and around you. Keep your eyes closed. Inhale, lengthening through the spine, lifting up through the crown of the head and the collarbone. Feel the lengthening. And as you exhale, notice how you can soften even more sitting bones, connecting to the earth, finding comfort, grounding. You can, if you have a wall, lean against a wall. You can sit onto a block or a cushion, lifting the pelvis higher. Find your own comfort here, letting the breath flow softly and gently. Bring the focus to the breath. We're doing a very simple visualization here. Simply visualizing the breath. How we inhale, how the breath flows in through the nose, and how we exhale. We really want to see in front of our eyes how the breath flows in through the nose and then travels down the neck into the body. Guide the breath into your body. And then visualize how you're breathing out. And we want to add a rhythm here, a count. Equal inhalation and equal exhalation. Also called coherent breathing, which is great to bring balance to the mind, to the body. It's great to bring all the rhythms that already are in the mind, in the brain, and in the body, to bring them all together and have them all be in tune to create even more balance and ultimately relaxation, shifting the nervous system into a parasympathetic state, which is rest and digest. So I'll guide you through 2 rounds as we are together silently counting the breath. So let's take just the breath in, exhale out, and we begin. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now continue in your own time. And you might want to change that rhythm, which is totally fine. Make it your own. Keep observing the breath at the same time as you're counting it. Keep lengthening along the spine at the same time as you're counting your breath. If you have time, you can stay here a little longer, or we can all end here together just by taking a deeper breath in. Let go of the count. Exhale gently through the mouth. Allow the breath now to flow in its natural rhythm, and take a moment here to observe how you feel. Now, often when we slow down, although we feel slowing down makes us slower, will take energy away, makes us tired or lazy. However, often when we take time and slow down and become aware of it, like adding the mindful part to it, it recharges our battery in ways that, yes, we feel slowed down, we feel relaxed, but in the same time, or maybe slightly later, delayed, we notice that it gives us more energy. Now we can use the energy to do something invigorating or to stay in that space where we feel relaxed, that peaceful space, that kind of slow motion space. Yeah, so energy doesn't always mean action, running around. Energy can also just be doing something like reading a book. You need energy to read a book, and you need quite balanced energy and not up and down energy. So, yes, just observe how this feels and where this energy leads you to today. And thank you so much for joining. I wish